All right, guys, what's up? Welcome back to Average Takes.
Welcome back.
We back. All right, today's episode, we got you NFL award predictions. Before every season, we bring you our award predictions. Have any of them been ever right? Who knows? But it's always a fun thing we get to do before the season.
Yeah.
Is try to predict the MVPs. Sometimes make wild takes, bold predictions. You know, it's the old.
We're hoping some of you take these and make a bet.
Yeah, maybe not bet with.
See if we're right.
Maybe not bet with me yet. Season hasn't started.
You bet the house on my
It's
picks.
basically week 0 of our picks. So, yeah, you could put in some of these names for predictions. But we're going to get you the MVP, offensive, defensive player, comeback player, and then a breakout player. So,
Let's
show
do it.
is on the way now.
NFL's back.
Trevor,
How the hell are you?
NFL's back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. How are you doing?
Doing good today.
Yeah, last time we talked,
You were pretty angry.
yeah, you weren't happy, to say the least.
That's how the cookie crumbles, you know. Good days, bad days, sad day, bad day. It's a good day, it's a great day. It's kind of how it is. Looking into these NFL predictions awards got me excited for the season. And I know I don't have any guys you guys have. My picks are kind of all across the board. You guys probably won't like them, which is okay. Nobody really likes my picks.
Ever.
And when they come true, I let you hear about it. So that's what I'm hoping for this year.
All right, well,
Not bad.
let's get into it. I want to start off with the breakout player because it's a new award we're giving out to a breakout individual, someone who might have played before, maybe not even, and they're going to light up the show. That we are predicting them to be a household name this year, someone who might not be yet, who eventually will be.
I'm hyped.
I'm hype
Hype
about.
on my player, at least.
Oh, you're hype on your pick.
I'm hype on my pick.
All right. You want to start, Trevor? You want me to start? Roman to start? I'm giving you the option to pick here.
I can start.
All
I
right.
was hoping you picked me.
Breakout player, this guy kind of broke out before already, but now has fallen off. Injuries kind of caught up to him. He's on a new team now, which I really like. And that player is Juju Smith-Schuster, breakout player of the year. The new #1 in Kansas City. I really like him. I've always been a big fan of him. He might be known for off the field things at the moment, but I'm looking for this year to secure him back to on the field moments. Juju Smith-Schuster, breakout player of the year.
Question: does he continue the TikToks?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, he continues the TikToks. That's the reason he became a breakout name.
That's
was
his bread
the
and butter.
TikToks.
That's his bread and butter.
Of course, he's going back to the TikToks. This is a team that accepts TikToks.
This is a team
Kinda.
that accepts TikToks. Not mad at that pick, though.
But
All right,
we
Roman,
do
you were excited for yours, so I want to hear yours.
I'm going to go with a quarterback for the breakout player of the year. And his name starts with a T, ends with a Ray. Lance. Trey Lance on the 49ers. This is his team now. And a great team to have. You know, you got Elijah Mitchell in the backfield. You got George Kittle.
Debo.
Brandon Ayuk. Debo Samuel. I mean, he has a great core around him, and I feel like he could thrive on this team and be a breakout player this year. And everybody's going to know who Trey Lance is at the end of this year.
That team is stacked offensively and defensively, so I could see that breakout happening easily.
Not gonna lie, Roman, I hate Trey Lance this year.
Well, that's funny because I love him, and I'm ready to pick him this week until he proves me wrong, and I hope that never happens, and you go down in the dumps, and I thrive.
Sometimes we always wish that.
Let's hear yours, McDonough.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with a guy who hasn't broke out yet, hasn't even played an NFL game yet.
Oh, really?
Starting his second season in the league, though.
Wait a second.
He could be a comeback player. He could be a breakout. Travis Etienne of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Right.
You know, there's some things that just match up in this league, and it seems like bread and butter when two guys who have played with each other also complete the transition to the NFL and are on the same exact team and they get to play with each other again, it works. We've seen it work.
Connections all
And Travis Etienne has his quarterback.
yeah, that's a great pick. Hopefully it
Like
doesn't
that
Trevor
pick.
Lawrence is the quarterback of the Jaguars, was of Clemson, where they both attended. That's where Etienne, I mean, obviously was
thrived, made his
a
name.
great college running back. So I think this whole shebang is going to change because now he has someone comfortable. He is so comfortable with handing him the ball, with tossing him the ball. And I think that is just going to thrive. The offense has been built. They've got names now. They went and stole some wide receivers. I mean, they've built their team up now. I think
Hopefully
Etienne is going to have
Trevor
a good breakout year, and we're all going to remember Travis Etienne of Clemson. Like, oh shit, he was hurt all year last year.
He's a star, actually.
He might be a star.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We'll see, but
Hopefully Trevor Lawrence
that
has
is
a fire
my
under his
that's
ass.
my breakout. Yeah, that I mean, I agree. Trevor Lawrence has to be
We
there.
need him to play. That's
I
fine.
need a reminder there.
Oh,
Oh, block kick.
punt. Oh man, watching the college game. First night of college, baby. College football's back.
CFB, baby.
College
blocked it?
High.
Who
football
blocked it?
is back.
West Virginia blocked.
West Virginia blocked Pitt.
Wow, he was fucking
Almost scored,
not blocked,
too.
Untouched.
Untouched. That guy left too early,
Yep.
dipped too early.
Wow.
And he was just staring and watching. You know, the coach is going to ring him a new one for that in the
Yeah.
meetings because you left your block too early and then you're going to sit there and watch. You're not even going to turn up field and go try to make a tackle.
He's dreading film.
Hey, that one play will make you dread film
Oh yeah, he's
for the next 24 hours.
Absolutely, you'll remember that one play and just wait for it.
That play will haunt you the rest of the day because one, they're now immediately in the red zone,
yes.
scoring position on the 5-yard line.
After a big stop.
Yeah, the entire energy has changed.
Wow.
Touchdown, first play.
First play touchdown.
First
See,
play
the
touchdown.
entire energy
Oh,
changed.
you're getting smoked in film.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Coach is gonna ream you a new one
Sorry,
on that
buddy.
one. All right, well, let's get on to our next pick. I mean, college football's back. Even it's a Thursday, and we're watching Pitt versus West Virginia.
Gotta love
I mean,
football.
That's
Gotta
how
love
much
football.
I'm craving football right now.
Yeah.
That's how much I've craved football.
What are we doing next? Come back?
Yeah, let's go comeback player of the year.
Not mad.
I mean, there's some easy ones. Easy.
Since yours is so easy, let's hear yours first. Then.
All right. Well,
How about?
I'll take the easiest one off the board. First pick, then.
God damn it.
I'm gonna say Christian McCaffrey.
Oh.
I'm gonna say the young kid hasn't been healthy in numerous years. This is not the pick I wanted either, but this is just the easiest pick to make. Christian McCaffrey. Everyone's saying he's the first pick off the board in fantasy every single year. He is the best running back in the league. I mean, the man has to stay healthy. And I think he's going to do that this year. And I think he has a quarterback that is running back first mindset in Baker Mayfield. He loves the dump offs. He is not going to think twice about it. And I think Christian McCaffrey is actually going to have a really good season this year.
Yeah,
I truly
stays healthy.
hopefully he stays healthy. I mean, that was his concern this entire career is because he's been too small, like through the draft process, only bench pressing 25 pounds 10 times. Like everyone was thinking, man's too small. Is he going to get hurt in this league? And now we're what, 5-6 years into his career,
He's
and
probably got hurt 4 out of 5.
been hurt a couple of the last. But I think that this is his year to change. This is his year to turn it around, stay healthy, and actually have a really, really good year.
Can't be mad at that pick. Everybody else is thinking that.
Took the words right out of my mouth. That is my comeback player of the year as well. For these, I try not to overthink him. He is obviously, like Bob said, the easiest choice. And I do think he's gonna be healthy. And Baker Mayfield's gonna boost him all around the field. I think if the Panthers want to be successful, you need to get the ball into your best player's hands as much as you can,
I
and that's
truly think so.
obviously
I
Christian
agree.
McCaffrey.
I truly agree. There's another easy pick who I'm surprised you didn't just change your mind to. But let's hear it, Roman.
I'm next.
Yep.
I'm gonna go LASIK surgery, Mr. Jameis Winston
Oh, good pick.
of the
Good
New
pick. Good
Orleans
pick.
Saints. I feel like that was also an easy pick.
And it
got
was
hurt last
ACL
year.
surgery, not just
Yeah.
LASIK this time.
I know, but that's what
That's your
feel like
nickname for him,
he
right?
gained most confidence.
I
So
get it.
LASIK was the
viewers,
problem,
see
not
it.
the ACL.
Yes. But yeah, guy still has a bunch of tools around him. Alvin Kamara is ready for a breakout year. Also, I mean, Jameis Winston's ready to sling it. I mean, ready
Chris
to eat some
Olave.
W's. Chris Olave, big dub to pick up Chris Olave
That's a
from
sick
San
draft pick.
Diego. Killed it at Ohio State. I mean, I can't wait to see what he does. I think Jameis Winston for
Is
sure
Slam
comeback
Boy
player.
over under 10 games played for Slam Boy?
Under.
Chris Olave's new slant boy.
Under?
Under.
Hot take: Chris Olave's new slant boy. Don't need nobody else. They also got Jarvis Landry. I mean,
hey,
hype for Jameis
if
over
they
there.
stay healthy, that is a sick wide receiver crew.
Yeah, absolutely.
If Michael Thomas stays healthy, number one. But I mean, I already seen that he's dealing with hammy injuries already.
Exactly,
Already. So we'll see. We'll see. It's not week one yet.
Great
It's soon to
comeback player
be.
of the year.
But yes, great
It's
comeback.
amazing to me how much people are truly injury prone. It's honestly wild.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Like,
It is wild.
In high school and stuff, it's a joke. Like, oh, you're injury prone, like because a lot of people just fake injuries and stuff like that. But you get to this league, like no one wants to be hurt.
Yeah, for real. It's like a disease.
It's just like it happens. You get hurt. Maybe you didn't train the correct muscles in the off season. I don't know.
Scared to hurt certain muscles, and so you're overworking other muscles, messing shit up.
It's
I don't
just
know.
wild. It's truly wild to me.
There's a couple guys we could have taken to. Derrick Henry missed half the year, even though he rushed for 1,000 years. Yeah, he said same guy as me.
Oh.
Yes. And then obviously we talked about Slam Boy himself. Michael Thomas hasn't played in 2 years, it feels like. So he's another pick. Maybe. None of us think he's gonna play over 10 games though. So all right, let's move on.
I could say Derwin James, comeback player of the year.
So
He's hurt
Derwin?
last week.
No, he played last year. Most of the
At end
games.
season?
Yeah, most of the games. He missed half the game versus KC, and that's why we lost that game. All right. What do we want to go to next? Offensive player, defensive player, or MVP?
We can go defensive player.
Defensive player.
I'm down with that. That's a little biased, but
All right. Well, who wants to go first then?
I'll go first then.
Go ahead.
Mine's a little biased because it's from the LA Chargers. I think Khalil Mack addition is going to be great for Mr. Joey Bosa. I think he has an outstanding year. I think people quit double teaming him because we have a whole nother beast on the other side, and we just get the full rush from our whole D line. And Joey Bosa has a great year and like probably 11 and a half sacks. I mean, not mad. Not mad at Joey Bosa this year. I'm thinking he's going to win it.
So who was it? Joey Bosa or Khalil Mack?
Joey Bosa.
He said Joey Bosa.
Okay.
Khalil Mack's just like a aged veteran who's there to just scare offenses and put a little
And he's
pressure.
gonna.
But
He's gonna.
yeah, and he's gonna. But
Hopefully.
I think
hopefully.
Joey Bosa's gonna be the man this year.
All right, Trevor. Let's hear it.
I think you guys all know where this is coming, where it's going to go. Won it last year. 22 and a half sacks in 16 games is absolutely unreal. And if you don't know who that is by giving me the stats, TJ Watt, back-to-back defensive player of the year. I absolutely love it. He is a monster. He does everything right. And I think it's hard to project he's gonna have a better year, but he's gonna have a better year. TJ Watt, back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year.
You took my pick. I didn't think you were gonna go back to back years taking that same player, but yeah, I'm gonna go TJ Watt.
Hey, you're right. I nailed that one last year. Let's go.
And
That was
I
the obvious pick.
I agree with you, Trevor. I think he is going to be really good again. He only played 15 games last year, 22 and a half. It's going to be really good. So let's keep going. Let's go to offensive player. I'll start off because I went last. Jay Jettas. I think Cooper Kupp kind of set the bar last year, and you got to break the bar. You got to beat the best to be the best. And I think Jay Jettas has that type of mentality. They're getting a new offense around him. And I really think it's going to truly just surround him and his greatness. I think that they're going to have a lot of plays that are built for him. And I mean, yes, they do have a lot on that offense already for the Vikings. But I just think with his potential and this new offensive system, I think it's going to really work out in his favor. And I think he's going to be the best wide receiver in the league this year. Jay Jettas.
I love that pick, but I have a different guy, but I love that pick.
So your pick then.
Want to hear my pick? This is going to come to a shock to all of you and the listeners. My offensive player of the year is Tyreek Hill of the Miami Dolphins. I think with Coach Mike McDaniels coming over from San Francisco, Tyreek fills that Debo role 100%. He's kind of in the same little realm as CMC. Get the best player the ball as many times as you can. And I think Mike McDaniels has found a unique way to create offense out of kind of not having necessarily superstars, but Debo Samuel was a superstar last year. He gets to work with Tyreek Hill this year. I'm really expecting a big year out of Tyreek. Cheetah, baby. Let's go.
I think it's going to take a season to fully like get him built in the offense and get the timing of everything. But I do think he's going to be really good. He's going to be a huge upgrade to that offense because that was one thing that I talked about a lot last year with the Dolphins is you need to upgrade the wide receivers for Tua. And I mean, they did that a little bit in the draft with Waddle and it showed, it helped. And now they go and get a great wide receiver. They paid a lot for him, paying him a lot. But hopefully that works out. And hopefully you're right because he's a beast. But for some reason, I just don't think Tua got the strength to.
Yeah, Tua don't got the deep ball,
all season long.
Tyreek Hill is made of.
I totally get
just, like,
that.
That's his bread and
Like
butter.
we're
is
seeing
the
it
deep ball,
early
and
that
Tua
it's
can't even
ugly.
make it
We're
in
seeing
the-
it early that it's ugly.
Yeah.
What about week 17, dog?
When
When
his
you're
arm is
hurting?
shot, tired.
You know,
When you took a couple
those games
blows.
are going to matter for the Dolphins because they're in a good division.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you got the Bills who run you, and then you got the Patriots who are a really well put together team year in and year out. Like they might have a year two quarterback in Mac Jones, but they're always well built. Dolphins, obviously, and then the Jets. A lot of people are hype on the Jets this year. I'm not really hype. We'll get it. We'll get more into division breakdowns next episode. But I definitely think those Dolphins aren't going to be a playoff team just yet.
Yeah, and like you were saying, if you go back to Tua's time at Alabama, he was throwing to the best wide receivers, and he's been doing that for his 3 years that he's there, 4 years, whatever. And he comes to the Dolphins, and the best receiver is
Mark Parker or whatever his name was.
Yeah, Devontae Parker. You know,
Devontae Parker, there you go.
when you're blessed and you go to Alabama and you get to throw to these first round talent wide receivers in practice every day, you're gonna look better than you actually are.
Well, you got your boy Waddle, went to the same school, and now you got Tyreek. So let's see if he can be.
Yeah,
I was telling Roman that's a good pick for comeback player or a breakout player. I mean, it's Tua, and can he do it? Like you got the weapons now, boy. Can you do it?
Show off your
You
arm.
went and spent the most money on a tackle that anyone did this offseason.
Yep.
Can you do it?
Yep. I don't think they're technically a playoff team yet, but I do see your vision of give them a year and let's see what they can do.
All right. Let's get you go offense.
No, I got
No,
offense, yeah.
offense.
My pick is gonna be Julio Jones.
Wait a
What the
second.
fuck?
Yes, sir.
Wait. We're talking offensive player?
He's the
Continue.
third wide receiver.
And that's why I think he's gonna have a breakout year. Nobody's gonna freaking look at him. I mean, Tom Brady's the best quarterback he's had in his whole career. I think he's gonna show off, show out. Julio Jones is gonna put his name on the map again. He's gonna have fucking 18 touchdowns. Gonna kill it this year. Just watch. Julio Jones, offensive player.
From
That's a bold take.
I don't think I don't think
take.
I could let you say that right now.
Let's watch.
Are you trolling?
Let's watch.
That should have been your comeback player of the year.
No, that's my offensive player.
Oh no. That one's gonna bite you.
Double covering Mike.
That one's gonna
Evans.
bite you.
I'm telling you. Just
That
watch.
one it's gonna bite you.
Just watch.
I don't
We're-
agree with that one.
We're live right now, Roman. We're live.
We're 100% live.
Roman, you just said Julio Jones
You know,
offensive
I'm
player of the
I'm
year.
just gonna skip it to the next step at MVP. You want to know why Julio Jones is gonna win offensive player of the year? Because he's gonna have an MVP type quarterback. Tom Brady wins MVP this year. Gonna show you why that 11-day break in the preseason meant a lot to him. And just watch, guys. 45 winning MVPs.
There's no way you just went Julio Jones, who is an older than dirt wide receiver, to
Yep.
Tom Brady.
Yep,
I mean, yeah, Tom Brady almost won it last year.
exactly.
And that's not the one that I'm shitting on. I'm shitting on Julio Jones.
okay,
I can't
Tom
believe
Brady's
you just
got to
said
throw to
that.
somebody.
I said Justin Jefferson, and you said Julio Jones? Oh, man.
Watch. Just watch.
Shinny,
I'll
please get
watch.
the
I think he's
graphics
getting
ready.
cut. I think
Yeah,
he's gonna get
I
cut.
was going to say that. What happens if he
You're
gets
gonna
cut
get
week
cut?
8?
No shot. No shot. He gets cut. Are you kidding me?
He's old.
No.
He doesn't have Tom Brady's genes. I promise you that.
Yeah,
He
Tom
doesn't
Brady-
age like fine wine.
That's Tom Brady's dimes.
This has thrown me off so far. Shinny, did you go
For offensive player or MVP?
offensive player? And,
Yeah, I would.
okay, go MVP then.
No, you go MVP because my MVP is gonna piss you guys off.
All right,
so.
well, listen here, ladies and gentlemen. About a week ago, I said tune into the predictions podcast. When I said my bold prediction when Chris was here that my MVP was going to be a defensive player, and my bold prediction is going to come true because my NFL MVP prediction, Trevor, for the first time in a long time, since the 1980s, TJ Watt
knew it.
is gonna win MVP.
Don't get Shenny
No,
hyped,
hold
dude.
on. Let
I
me
thought
get
you were
there.
on my side in this
Let
podcast.
me get there. Let me get there. The Steelers are gonna be so goddamn bad that there's gonna be one light in shining armor, and it's gonna be a guy to finally play a full season in God knows how long, and he's gonna do it.
That's what I like to hear.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna. The only reason I'm saying MVP is because he's gonna break the record that's stood since 2001. That's over 20 years ago. So I'm gonna say TJ Watt for MVP. He's gonna break the record because he's finally gonna play 17 games. But the Steelers are still missing the playoffs.
Good.
It's just
I like
how it
that.
rolls.
I like that.
Hold on.
That
I
is
think you're
my
cutting
MVP
out. I
and
think you're cutting
bold.
out. Can you say that in your MVP pick one more time?
Steelers don't make playoffs. That's my
Can
pick.
I didn't hear it. Can you say it one more time? You're cutting out.
Yeah, I could say it. TJ Watt. Might go a Roman pick.
JJ Watt.
Might pull a Roman. No, TJ Watt, Trevor, of the Arizona Cardinals, because he's getting traded mid-season. No, I'm kidding. I just wanted to piss Trevor off a little bit because I put him on a pedestal. But I don't think the Steelers are going to be good. but I think he's going to break the record, and you kind of have to make him MVP if he broke that record, because everyone said forever, and we've had so many dominant pass rushers to play this game, and he's going to break it.
Not mad at that pick.
Yeah, I love that pick. I'm not. That is probably one of your best takes you've had in this podcast history. So now it's time for my MVP pick. Might be time for my MVP pick. This man on a new team has never received an MVP vote in his whole career.
Jesus Christ.
He just got a bag today.
Ain't happening.
Today, he just got paid. He's living in that mile-high air.
Russell Wilson?
Russell Wilson, MVP.
Guy isn't going to be able to breathe this season.
He's working on that speed training. He's treating with a mask. I saw him throw that football towards that dummy bag. Holy shit. I was fired up.
That was fake.
What do you guys think about that new ball?
Fake.
Oh, is it fake?
Those commercials are fake.
Really?
They came out today and said it was fake.
Yeah,
news.
those commercials are fake.
Dude, I seen a
You didn't even have to. You didn't even have to tell me those were fake, and I'm telling you those were fake.
I was hoping they were fake.
That ball was fake. That wasn't even a real ball. They had them stand there almost like
Matt Stafford
Broncos
says,
ride.
Matt Stafford, first person to throw the ball 100 yards. I said, "Oh, what the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, no, ball is fake. Yeah, Matt Stafford, the guy who has a elbow injury right now, just threw that new Amazon ball 100 yards. No, it was all fake. It's to promote Amazon football, like football on Amazon.
All right, back to your MVP pick. Sorry,
it's not going to be Russ. The league
Russell Wilson. He does everything right on the field. He does everything right off the field. The league needs a new poster boy. They're tired of immunize Aaron Rodgers winning this award. He's won it 2 out of the last 2 years, and someone else is going to take it. Someone else needs to take it. I could have gone easy, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, but I'm going to go a guy flying on the radar who's never received an MVP vote in his whole career.
Not going to get one this year.
He's going to win it this year.
Okay, mine was a joke. It's going to be Justin Herbert. All right, I fooled everybody. I got you, Trevor. I just billied you, just like part of my take.
No, Billy.
Just billied you. It's Justin Herbert, Trevor. You really think I set you up for 3 episodes just to give you what you wanted to hear? It's going to be Justin Herbert this year. I played the joke too long. I let you laugh too long, Trevor. My pick is Justin Herbert of the Los Angeles Chargers. He's going to win an MVP this year. They're going to win the Super Bowl. It is just going to happen. Chargers fans said it forever. Will forever ends this year. It happens. Justin Herbert. I mean, he has all the weapons. The defense is finally full. Like,
that is what I like to hear.
It is going to be Justin Herbert of the Los Angeles Chargers. Like you said, Trevor, the NFL needs a new poster boy. Well, I'll give you a pretty looking white boy who could just run this league with his arm. And that's Justin Herbert. The kid is a stud. He does everything right on and off the field. Oregon boy, born and raised. Loved the Chargers. Seen him since he was like 6 years old in a Charger shirt. I mean, it's J Herb. It's the time. Then after the season, they just give him $1 billion contract. We walk away all happy.
I'm glad you're putting that out there.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my run. I stirred that up for 2 weeks because that podcast was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's all fooled.
I had everyone fooled. It was a 2-week long joke that I had set up.
And I'm happy you're back.
Yeah, you thought I went Steelers fan all of a sudden. You think I was going to pick a defensive player for the first time in 50 years?
Could have been a hot take.
It is. It's still out. The evidence is still out there, just in case.
Oh, really? Really?
There's a clip or two in this podcast that you could pull and make real nice.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm going Justin Herbert, Trevor. I just wanted to have some fun. I get to watch you dance for like 13 minutes straight because you were just sitting there.
It was hype.
Dancing.
You're speaking facts. Now I can't tell if you're trolling or not.
was trolling
I
earlier. now
trolled
he's
you
serious.
for like 2 weeks.
No, before you were speaking facts, but now I really can't tell if you're trolling now or not.
The troll happened. All right. So there we
So
have.
you're not. So you're not. You're
This
not
is
trolling?
Average Shakes troll alert. Trevor's first team don't get it.
First team.
So your MVP is
All
TJ Watt, right?
Incorrect.
Oh.
All right. Is there anything else we want to add? College football's back.
This guy just took a 80-yard ball to the house.
Oh, just got caught on the 1 yard
that
line.
Sucks. That was a
What
nice
team?
move, though.
That was Pitt this time.
Watch this good move. Oh,
Kenny
I'm not gonna
Pickett,
replay
baby.
it. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
Can we do just a teaser for Rookie of the Year?
Longest yard right
Rookie of the year. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I have one.
I have one too.
here.
You have a rookie of the year, Roman? Cheney just
Rookie
threw
of
it over
the
there.
year,
I could start off.
Go ahead, because yours is probably the same as
Chris
mine.
Olave. That's my pick. Rookie of the year. Guys that stud at Ohio, San Diego. What is it called? Native. Hype on him this year. Jameis Winston gonna throw him dimes. Chris Olave. Rookie of the year.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go. I kind of had another one, but I'm gonna switch it up last second. My rookie of the year is James Cook. I think he's just gonna absolutely go crazy with the Bills. I think that's a perfect situation. I think James is better than his brother. And I just think that the Bills have always been a running back away. Both their running backs have not been good. And the last couple of years, it just feels like they needed someone who could go in, make some moves, actually run the ball. And I think he's going to be able to do that. I like James Cook a lot, and I think he's going to be rookie of the year. I have an honorable mention too after that.
All right. I think you guys are kind of seeing where I'm going here. This might be the easiest Rookie of the Year pick this podcast has ever made. You see him just terrorizing cornerbacks on the field every week. He's already pancaked 3 guys. They call him NFL young boy. And I'm not a big NBA young boy fan of his music.
You are now.
So George Pickens, offensive rookie of the year, whatever you want to say. I absolutely love it. Mitch needs a number 2 guy in that wide receiving corp, and George.
I think he's going to be a number 1.
I still think Deontay is better than him at the moment.
Didn't he just get hurt?
Deontay
Johnson?
Did I not read that right?
No, everyone who got hurt in that preseason game was a precaution to take him out. Mike Tomlin is big brained. I trust everything he says, and that's what's gonna happen.
So the first report he let out was fake news.
Yeah, he's big brain.
So he's a fake news guy. So he's a liar.
Makes sense.
George Pickens, rookie of the year. See you in the funny papers.
All right, I think that's been an Average Shake show. We did the podium last time. We'll bring you podium next episode.
Like, comment, subscribe.
I hope you liked it. I hope you commented. I hope you subscribed.
And let us know your awards. Who's winning MVP this year? Let us know down below.
Yep, and go Chargers.